So I'm dying. Faster than everyone else. My name is Claire Wineland. Hello. We're all just trying to not feel so alone and to feel like we have something that is worth giving.
I love her channel because she brings a reality to people living with cystic fibrosis.
Once I started in the direction that I wanted to go, new opportunities popped up. It's easier to say that we're not doing things because of situations in our life. The life support is getting in my way of room decorating. The cure to illness is fixing the way that you view your part in society. Bad allergies today. How do we stop pitying sick people and we start empowering them? I spent so much of my life trying to pretend that I wasn't sick, and I realized everything good in my life has come from my sickness. Finding your purpose is not some grandiose moment. It's slowly realizing that you have potential as a human being and that there is absolutely nothing that can stand in the way of that.
Okay, well, now, no more crying. Well, if you're not on Facebook or immersed directly in the CF community, you may not have heard of Melissa Norquist Yeager. Melissa Yeager lives in California, where she raised her daughter, Claire Wineland, who you just saw in the video. Claire, at 13 years old, became an inspirational leader in the CF community. She exploded onto social media with positive thoughts about her disease. Claire didn't want pity because she had CF. She wanted people to treat her the same as everyone else. Claire inspired the movie 5 Feet Apart, and her spirit lives on today. She passed away from the disease a year ago this month. She was 21 years old. Right now, I'd like to introduce you to a very special woman, Melissa Yeager.
Hi everybody, I'm Melissa, and I'm so very grateful to be here tonight. I just, watching that video of her, I'm gonna cry because it's very sad that we lost Claire a year and a few weeks ago, last September. And Laura, thank you for having me here. It's my greatest pleasure, honestly, to share about Claire and the life that she lived. Sorry. It's an exciting time for the cystic fibrosis community. As you heard earlier in the introduction, Claire inspired a movie called 5 Feet Apart, which was directed by Justin Baldoni, who's the heartthrob in Jane the Virgin. I don't know if any of you watched that, but he's so adorable. And he met Claire while they were filming a show called My Last Days, which aired on the CW network, and it was about people facing the end of life and how they live a life, knowing that death is on their heels, and that they live a life with purpose and proudly. And that's something that Claire talked about a lot. So he was inspired by her and her journey with cystic fibrosis, and he created a film, My Last Days, of her in her life and her going to a Bernie Sanders convention, which she was so excited about because she was really into Bernie Sanders, and how she's grown up in hospitals, and how she found the joy and the beauty in living life with an illness like cystic fibrosis. And I have to say, I'm a #CF mom now. So if there are any other CF moms, I would love for you to stand up just for a moment. I know that Kim is here and Laura. Are there any other? Would you stand up, please? I'd just like to say, yes, Kev's mom. And I'd just like to say that I'm honored to be part of this tribe. Claire was born in 1997 when things were very, very grim, and being a part of this tribe has changed my life. She taught me how to live in the moment, to look out for miracles. That was something that she really, really promoted to her following was to look out for miracles and to live a life you're proud of, even if you're ill. She said, we're going to stop pitying sick people and we're going to empower them, to be proud of their lives, even if it's not like the way everybody else lives. So I'm very proud of her, and I'm excited to be here amongst other CF parents and all of you who took your Saturday night and made a donation to the Bonnell Foundation, which supports families like mine that were raising a child with cystic fibrosis, where pretty much every other month we were in the hospital for 2 to 4 weeks at times, and how can you possibly keep a full-time job or pay for all the external expenses that come along with being in the hospital so long? So your donation tonight and the ticket that you purchased is huge and makes such a big difference in our lives. So thank you all for being here. I just thank you, Laura, for having me. I'm thrilled to meet everybody. I'm so excited that we get to see a performer and an artist, Dylan, both living with cystic fibrosis, making something of their life, living a life they're proud of. So thank you very much.
So I just wanted to tell you that this is the first time we've met in person, and we've talked a lot on social media and talking and everything and podcasting and all of that, but she is a complete inspiration to me. She's a wonderful person, and I'm just so glad you all get to meet her. And I also wanted to give a shout out to Kim. She has 2 boys with cystic fibrosis. Sadly, Blake lost his battle years ago, and she came here because she wanted to be with everyone, and her son Brett just had a double lung transplant, and he's doing much better now, but just wanted to let you know what she's been through too. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here.